Which event is generally considered to be the first belligerent act of World War II? Which technology helped the UK defeat Germany in the Battle of Britain? What year did Germany invade Poland, marking the start of WWII? What were the first two Western European countries that Germany invaded? What was the code name for the nuclear bomb dropped on Hiroshima? Which city experienced a 900-day siege during World War II? What was the primary language used by the US military to encode messages that were never deciphered by the enemy? What was the code name for Germany's plan to invade the USSR? Who was the British Prime Minister at the outbreak of WWII? What day did the Japanese Navy attack Pearl Harbor? Which two countries first declared war on Germany? What was Germany's initial strategy for conquering Britain? What was the London Blitz? On which date did the D-Day invasion occur? Which US president won the Navy and Marine Corps Medal for his heroism during Britain? What was Italy's primary role in WWII? How many nations were involved in World War II? What is the term used for Germany's bombing campaign on London? Which major mistake did the Allies make in preparing to defend against Germany's attack on France? Which fortuitous circumstance helped reduce US losses at Pearl Harbor? How many Japanese cities were bombed with nuclear bombs in 1945? What was the primary reason for the US rubber rationing during World War II? What was Operation Bodyguard? What was the primary justification Hitler gave for invading Russia? Who was the leader of the Yugoslav resistance during World War II? Which Allied conference declared that they would only accept an absolute surrender from Axis forces? What was the code name for the Allied invasion of Normandy? Who was the US president during most of World War II? What was the main reason for the British Royal Navy attack on French warships at Mers el Kebir? Which two Axis leaders met at the Brenner Pass? What was the name of Hitler's memoir that predicted WWII? Which Axis leader was captured and executed by partisans in 1945? What is the name given to the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews by the Nazis? Which battle is considered the turning point in the Pacific War? What major World War II battle took place in the Ardennes region in late 1944? What was the name of the British operation to evacuate troops from Dunkirk? Which city was the site of the first use of a nuclear weapon in warfare? What year did the Allies land in Normandy, France? What was the German Air Force called during World War II? What was the primary role of the Tuskegee Airmen during World War II? Which Japanese cities were bombed with atomic bombs in 1945? What was the main purpose of the Nuremberg trials? What is the term used for the policy of preventing the spread of communism after World War II? What was the largest amphibious invasion in history? Which event marked the end of World War II in Europe? Which battle marked the last major German offensive on the Western Front? What was the Manhattan Project? Who were the main Axis powers during World War II? What strategy did the Soviet Union use to prevent resources from falling into German hands?